Okay, 10.5, part 3, finding a particular term in a binomial expansion. So instead of expanding the entire thing like we did yesterday, now I can say I want you to find the fifth term or the fourth term or the third term, and this is how we do it. So the key part here is noting that the r plus 1 term in the expansion, and then we have n minus r b to the r. So make sure you're noting that, and we're going to see this in action in 1 second. Okay, so this says find the fifth term of the expansion. Oops, I'm still in a race. Okay, here. Fifth term of the expansion on this 2x plus 9 quantity, let's try it again. 2x plus y quantity raised to the 9. And then what we can do is if we want to find the fifth term, we know that we need r plus 1 to equal 5. So this is the key portion so that we know r is going to be 4 in this case. So again, this is what that last page was telling you, that it's going to be the r plus 1 to get to where you want to be. We have our a value here is going to be the 2x. Our y value, our b value is going to be y. And our n is going to have to be our power, which is 9. So we're going to use that formula. I have to write it out so I can see it. N above r, a to the n minus r, b to the r. Okay, so in my case, our case, it's n, which is 9, above r, 4, a, which is going to be 2x to the n minus r, n is 9 minus r, 4, so we know it's going to be 5, y to the r, 4. Okay, and then we can write this out. So we know that 9 factorial goes on top, 4 factorial goes on bottom. 9 minus 4 is 5 factorial. Okay, and then over here we have 2 to the 5th. 2 to the 5th is 32. X to the 5th. Y to the 4th. Okay, so now we're going to expand in our numerator. 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. Remember, we want to go to the larger factorial, the denominator. We can cancel these. We can expand in the denominator, so 4 times 3 times 2. You can put times 1, but 1 doesn't matter. Here you have your option of what you're going to cancel. I went with 3 times 2 is 6. This goes away. 4 goes into 8 2 times. So I have 9 times 2, 18, times 7, times 32. So I'm going to put that all in. 9 times 2 times 7 times 32. I'm going to check my math again. Okay, give me 1 second while I check my math. Okay, that's what I get for not clearing out my calculator. Okay, so that still all equals 4,032. X to the 5th, y to the 4th. Okay, so this is our answer to this one. We're going to do one more, try it yourself, and then we're going to be done for the day. Okay, so it says find the fourth term in the quantity of 3x plus 2y raised to the 7. So we know our r plus 1 is going to equal 4, so that means r has to be 3. A is going to be your first term, 3x. B is going to be your 2y, and n has to be 7. And once again, I'm going to write that formula out. N above r, a to the n minus r, b to the r. So this gives me 7 over 3. Oh, my favorite numbers, guys. A, which is 3x to the 7 minus 3, which we know is going to be 4. 2y to the r, which is 3. So this is going to give me 7 factorial over 3 factorial. 7 minus 3 is 4 factorial. Times 3x to the 4th, 2y to the 3rd. I'm going to have to expand on top. 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 factorial. The 4 factorials cancel. In the denominator, I have 3 times 2. That 6 cancels with the 6. I have 7 times 5, but we're going to get there. So 7 times 5 is 35. I'm going to write it off to the side for now. So 35. 3 to the 4th. I think that's 81, but again, I'm going to double check so that way we don't get this whole problem wrong. So 3 to the 3rd is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. Okay, so 81 x to the 4th, 8 y cubed. Okay, I'm going to multiply our coefficients. So 81 times 35 times 8. So 22,680 x to the 4th, y to the 3rd is our final answer. Okay, so try these out tonight for homework, and we will continue on tomorrow.